They are the UK's most successful musical duo of all time and have sold over 50 million records. My goodness. We last saw them headlining Radio 2's Live in Hyde Park, which I have to say was quite brilliant. And now they're back with a new single, their 14th album, Hotspot, and are heading out on a UK and European tour this year. Here to tell us all about it is the synth pop superstar Neil Tennant from the Pet Shop Boys. Good morning.
Good morning, Nicki. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Very well. Always lovely sitting in for Zoe, but even better that we've got you on the phone.
It is,
now,
yes.
I have to say, Happy New Year to you. Did you have a good one?
Yeah, I had a very good one, yes, thank you.
What did you get up to? Are you allowed to share with the nation?
Over for dinner, and, we kept it going past midnight.
Well, this is going to be a really big year for you, isn't it? Because it's the release of your 14th album. I bet you never thought you were going to be doing that back in, 1981?
I remember when we signed our first record deal in 1985 with EMI. The contract was for 7 albums, and I thought, like we'll ever make 7 albums.
I wonder if new artists today ever think, they'll be listening to this interview thinking that could be us. We might be making our 14th album in X years' time. But you just don't, do you? You take each one as it comes.
You do take each one as it comes. I think it's probably best not to think like that. Otherwise, you just panic. I mean, we only ever think of the next thing that we're doing, what we're doing now and possibly the next thing. We never look very far ahead.
Well, we're very excited about the new album, Hotspot. What can we expect from it?
Well, it's an album we made in Berlin, and there's a flavour of Berlin about it. But I think it's a very, very melodic album. When we finished it and put it all together, I was kind of amazed at how melodic it is. And there's several dance tracks. It's pretty poppy, but then there's a few tracks that maybe reflect the sort of dance sound of Berlin as well.
Lovely. And it's got that classic Pet Shop Boys sound to it, we're hoping?
Well, to be honest, whatever that is, because Chris and I have noticed over 14 albums that no matter what we do, people say it sounds like typical Pet Shop Boys.
Well, that's what we love. That's what we love, so we're reassured by that.
Yes, exactly.
And we mentioned it is album number 14. I mean, how does your writing sort of contrast to those early days? I mean, you obviously got to be constantly inspired to put out these albums, but how's it changed?
In a sense, it hasn't changed that much. Just the technology we use has changed. And at the beginning, we had one synthesizer and a piano and a drum machine, and now we have a studio to write in. But at the same time, it's still the same because it's just Chris and I in a room. And what hasn't changed is that we have a lot of fun doing it, and we look forward to going to the studio and writing new songs. I think anyone who writes songs will tell you that there's something miraculous about going into work, as it were, and when you leave, you've created something that didn't exist before. And I think that's still the thing that keeps us enthused and excited. And
it works. It does work. Now, tell us about your new single, Monkey Business, because you said you've written a groove song. I
did say that in an interview.
We're not going to let you forget it, are we?
No. Well, we have. I mean, I also think with songwriting there's a certain amount of luck. And Chris and I were in Austin, Texas on tour. We were walking past the hotel and a Texan man came up to us and said, "Hey, are you guys the Pet Shop Boys?" And I was sort of amazed, I knew we were actually. And he said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "We're playing concerts." And I said, "What are you doing here?" And he said, "Oh, me? I'm here on Monkey Business, just playing around." And I immediately thought, song.
I love it. And
the song then practically wrote itself really.
brand new single there, Monkey Business, from, of course, the Pet Shop Boys. Now, Neil, I'm going to take us back to September last year to Hyde Park. It seems so long ago now. How was that for you? Because it must have been incredible looking out at, 60, 70,000 people who I think were word perfect to every song.
It was a great experience. We've been told there's going to be over 50,000 people there, and we've played to that. We played in Rock in Rio, for instance. But nonetheless, so when you get out on stage, it's amazing how big that looks. And people, because you're in the centre of London, Hyde Park.
Yeah.
And you can see this sort of London Eye in the distance, all the rest of it. And it was it had been a beautiful day. It had been a very, very, because of course, London in the middle of September, anything could have happened really,
yes,
in terms of the weather. In fact, it was a gorgeous, warm, sunny day. Everyone was in such a great mood. And, they'd been enjoying the people on before as well. And so it was just a great atmosphere. And we played not just hits, we played a lot of hits, and people were singing along. And it was a really fantastic experience. It was nerve-wracking a bit because it was also live on the television. And when you work with technology, technology is more unpredictable than people are. And so you're always worried that something will crash or something like that.
You still feel the pressure. I just think to hear so many thousands and thousands of people singing along, it must really move you when you're standing on that stage.
It's a great feeling. It really is. There's nothing else like it.
Well, talking about live work, you're going to be touring the UK as well, aren't you, later on this year?
Yes, we're doing an arena tour starting at the end of May at the O2 Arena in London. Before that, we're doing European dates, actually. And then we're playing festivals over the summer. And I think we're going to the USA in the autumn. So it's going to be very busy O2 touring. And we're doing a greatest hits tour, which we've never done before. We were talking about that experience of people singing along with your songs at Hyde Park. Sometimes we just wonder, when we go into it, we always play some hits. Supposing we just played them all, what would it be like?
I love it. I love it. We're looking at these dates here. We've got the O2, we've got Manchester, we've got Birmingham, Bournemouth, Cardiff, Newcastle, Glasgow. I can't see Somerset down there. I'm just thinking perhaps Glastonbury?
Somerset. Of course, Glastonbury's in Somerset.
It is.
Well,
have I put you on the spot?
You've put me on.
Oh, should we just leave it hanging and you're not going to comment?
Leave me there.
Oh, I'm liking that. I'm going to keep everything crossed. It's the 50th anniversary of Glastonbury, isn't it? I couldn't think of any better band to be playing live there. Their greatest hits. It would be awesome. So Monkey Business is out now. Hotspot is out on Friday, the 24th of January. We mentioned some of those live dates. More to be added to that. Can we just say, have a fantastic new year, Neil. Thank you so much, and give our best to Chris as well.
Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you as well.
Thank you.
And to all the Radio 2 listeners and people.
We love you. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.